Just letting you know, I've left my daughter in my car in your driveway. Take care of her for me. I'll come get her in like 10 days or so. Kisses!
You did what now? Why on earth would you just leave her there without asking me first?
What do you mean? I know you're probably dying to spend more time with your niece, so I thought I'd surprise you. You can thank me when I'm back.
What are you talking about? Are you telling me you've really left her there already?
Yeah, I dropped the car keys into your letterbox. Kisses!
Slow down! I don't understand. Why did you do that? Why'd you leave her there? Go get her back!
You ask so many questions. Just look after her, will you? Stop being so selfish, will you? Me and your brother finally have time to go on a trip together. You can't expect us to babysit.
If you're lying to me to try and get me to agree to babysit, you need to stop now. I can't take care of her right now, so do not leave her unattended in my driveway. Okay?
Stop lecturing me and take care of your niece. But be warned, she's 3 years old now. She started talking and all she does is whine. She was even biting me when I put her in the child seat. Oh, but don't worry. She's strapped in pretty tight. She'll be waiting for you.
You're unbelievable. Go get her back. Right now. This isn't up for discussion. I literally can't take care of her right now.
Sorry, can't do that. We're already at the airport. You're gonna have to figure it out.
You're where?
I'm so glad I have you guys. Forget paying for babysitting. I don't even need to pay for parking. Lucky me. So we'll be off to the Bahamas for a while. I'm sure even you can figure out how to take care of a 3-year-old for 10 days. Kisses. Mwah.
You're going where?
Rob and I will finally have some alone time.
There's no way Rob would be okay with this. I know my brother, and he loves her more than anything. He wouldn't just leave her alone like that.
He's the one who suggested leaving her to you in the first place.
Really? I'm gonna ask him now. There's no way that's true.
Don't bother. Just take my word for it. We're gonna board the plane now, so his phone's already on airplane mode.
None of my messages seem to be being marked as read. There's no way he's actually at the airport with you. This doesn't make any sense.
I told you so, didn't I?
This is unbelievable. For Rob to do something like this.
Maybe you don't know your brother as well as you think you do. He said we should try for a second kid in the Bahamas. He said maybe this time we'll be able to make a more well-behaved one.
What are you saying? You're supposed to be parents. Do you even understand how awful you sound?
Ugh, shut up. If you have time to judge other people, go get Nancy, why don't you? Or are you just gonna leave her out there?
How many times do I have to tell you I can't?
I left her there like 4 hours ago. If she gets heat stroke or something, it'll be on you.
4 hours? You left her there 4 hours ago. It's over 95 degrees today. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I know what the temperature is. So you better hurry up if you care about Nancy.
Why wouldn't you at least get in touch with me earlier? How could you just leave her out there on her own for that long?
I had to get far enough away that you wouldn't start playing chicken with me. You have no choice but to go and get her now, don't you?
Just when I think you can't get any worse. How selfish can someone be? You're putting your own daughter in such a dangerous position just so you can go on holiday. I've already contacted the police. I just hope they can get to her in time. I'll never forgive you if something's happened to that girl.
The police? You must be joking, right?
Just go and look after her yourself if you're so worried.
Stop wasting time with your stupid little tantrum.
I'm not at home, and I can't go back right now.
Of course you can. It's not like you have any kids of your own, right? I know you can't have them. So the least you can do is look after your niece. It's Saturday today, too. So you're just hanging out somewhere, right?
I don't have to tell you where I am. I'm just telling you it's impossible for me to get back home now. So you should have checked with me before dropping her off like this.
Don't you know the law? Defective women shouldn't be walking around on a Saturday, getting so close to families. You might pass on whatever it is that messed up your womb.
Now's not really the time to make such dumb jokes at my expense. You're the one who's broken a real law and actually put your own child in danger.
Go ahead and call the police. Let's see what they say. I'll just tell them that you stole my car with my daughter in it. I'll tell them you knew we were going on holiday, and you just took my car while we were gone.
How could you make threats like that right now? While your own daughter's life is in danger.
That's exactly why I told you. You need to go home and get her already. Instead of having a go at me. How dumb can you be?
Talking to you seems to be a waste of time.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Stop wasting time like this and go get my daughter out of my car already. The more time you waste, the worse it is for her, right? Do the right thing and look after her. Do you understand yet?
My name is Sue. I'm 35 years old. I got married to my husband, Clint, 4 years ago. Even before we got married, we talked about the possibility of having children together in the future. After a lot of discussions, we both decided to wait a while and only have them when we were financially stable enough. But for some reason, my brother's wife, Rebecca, just assumed I was infertile. I guess she came to that conclusion because Clint has talked about wanting kids, but we haven't had any in 4 years. We've told her our reasoning. Not that we should have had to, but for some reason or another, she just refuses to believe us. And for some reason, she really looks down on me for being infertile. I try to just avoid her for obvious reasons, and I don't even bother correcting her anymore. But that seems to have made her even more sure of her hypothesis. But I never would have expected her to just leave her kid in her car like this. I obviously called the police as soon as I realized what was going on. I called them while I continued to talk to her through text messages. All I cared about was the safety of her daughter, Nancy. 15 minutes after I called the police to report what happened, they called me back with some shocking news. You must be in the air, I guess. Sue, what was that message from this afternoon all about? You know damn well what it was about. How could you? What the hell do you think you're doing? Leaving your daughter all alone so you can go on holiday? You can't just drop Nancy at my doorstep and go on holiday like this. What are you talking about? You aren't making any sense. Don't play dumb with me. You and Rebecca have gone to the Bahamas without Nancy, right? Of course not. I would never do something like that. I'm at work as usual. And Rebecca's gone to stay with her parents for a while because her grandmother just passed away. Oh, you're at work? And Rebecca said she's taking Nancy with her. So what the hell is with those messages from this afternoon? Why are you telling me to come back and get her? Is she with you? What's going on? Okay, first I need you to calm down. I am sorry for getting so hysterical first. I'll explain everything. Don't tell me to calm down. Where is my daughter? What was she doing alone in a car? If you're that worried, why didn't you respond sooner? I didn't notice the messages. For some reason, our conversation had the notifications turned off. I must have done it by mistake somehow. But enough about that now. Where's Nancy? She's with you, right? Is she okay? She's fine. But you might not like what I'm about to tell you. What do you mean? If she's fine, that's all that matters. Can you promise not to shoot the messenger for what I'm gonna tell you? Don't get upset and just hear me out, okay?
The Bahamas are amazing! You having fun babysitting?
My condolences.
What? Condolences? What are you talking about?
It's really awful that things ended up like this.
What the hell are you going on about?
Because of you leaving Nancy alone in your car like that, things ended badly.
What? After I talked to you a few days ago, you went and got her out of the car, didn't you?
Didn't I tell you that day? I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't? Your niece's life was on the line. What could have been more important than that? You should have rushed straight home.
No matter how hard I tried, it was obviously impossible for me to get back to her in time. That's why I called the police and had them rush there ASAP. But when they got there, it was already too late.
You must be kidding, right? Just cut it out already. Tell me you're lying.
I wish I was. Your car is beyond repair, and it's been towed.
What? My car is damaged? And it's been towed?
Yep, it's pretty bad.
Why? What did you do?
I know you love that car, so I'm sorry.
Did you wreck my car to get back at me or something?
Nope, it wasn't even me. It was Bob across the street who had to break into it.
Who the hell is Bob?
The big bald guy who lives across the street. With all the tattoos.
I am so confused. Why is a guy like that messing with my car?
To save Nancy, of course.
What are you talking about?
As soon as you abandoned Nancy like that, Bob happened to be coming out to tend to his garden. It was obvious that she was in danger, so he saved her.
Are you telling me he smashed the window?
Yep.
Why would that lead to the car being destroyed?
Nancy was tied up really strong in the middle of the car, and Bob was too big to get in and reach her. There wasn't really anything he could do but break the door, too.
What the hell is this pro wrestler doing around my car?
Don't be rude, he's a really nice guy. He owns a flower shop near my house. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He had to break your car door to save Nancy.
I don't care about Bob!
Anyway, Nancy's fine thanks to him. Shame we can't say the same thing about your car, though.
I just got it 6 months ago. I loved that car.
Oh, you got it 6 months ago, did you? Wasn't it Rob who bought it? If you ask me, it was a waste of money in the first place.
Well, I didn't ask you. So keep your opinions to yourself and tell me how you're gonna pay me back.
All you care about is your car. You haven't asked once what state Nancy was in, how scared she was, or where she is now. Before I mentioned your car being damaged, you seemed kind of worried. Was that an act?
What? No! I am worried. It's just that after you told me she was fine and that my car was wrecked in the process, my attention shifted.
Liar. You really couldn't care less about her, could you? Leaving her in the hot sun for hours before telling anyone. And then running off to go on holiday with your boyfriend.
What? Boyfriend? I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no point denying it now. I have enough evidence already.
You're bluffing.
I could tell you the name of the hotel you're in. And I could also tell you the name of that old man you're staying in it with. You know, the one with the gray stubble. A little higher than you. Kinda pudgy.
What? How did you find out?
The truth is, I happen to be in the Bahamas too right now.
You are?
And I know you stole a hotel gift card our dad gave to Rob. He gave me a gift card for the same hotel. What a coincidence that you chose the same weekend we used it, huh?
You can't be serious.
Well, I am. I've seen the two of you go in and out of your room a few times now. So there's really no point denying anything. I saw you clear as day. And heard your voice, too.
There's no way this is a coincidence. Are you stalking me? That's way worse than what I'm doing.
I'm just going on a trip with my husband before my pregnancy starts showing. What's wrong with that?
What? So it's actually a coincidence?
Yep. I was really surprised. I never would have thought our little vacation would lead to catching my brother's cheating wife. I felt like quite the private investigator these last few days.
Don't tell me. You've been watching me this whole trip?
Well, not the whole trip. But I followed you around enough to take plenty of pictures. Of the two of you acting all lovey-dovey around the pool. Even a few of you kissing.
How dare you! You creep! You should have just stayed cooped up in your room, like the weird old woman you are, with your stupid little delusions about getting pregnant. I know you're jealous of me, but that doesn't give you the right to meddle in my life.
You can call me a weird old woman all you want. I don't really care. We won't have anything to do with each other pretty soon.
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean?
My brother wants a divorce.
You told Rob?
Are you an idiot? Don't you think he'd find out as soon as Bob saved Nancy?
Wait. I'm so confused. Why? How?
First of all, it's obvious that you haven't taken Nancy to your parents' house, like you told him you did. Do you think he'd react well to his precious daughter being left alone like that?
That's not my fault. I asked you to look after her.
I never agreed or told you I could.
You called Rob after that, didn't you? He ignored the messages, so it's his fault too.
I know that's your fault too. So you can drop the act. I know you muted messages from me on his phone. I don't know why you wouldn't just block me from his phone, though.
I couldn't just block you, you idiot. If I did that, there would be no record of your messages on his phone. This way, it looks like he was warned and he knew she was on her own, but just ignored the messages. So if Nancy didn't make it, he would have been responsible.
Wait, what? What do you mean if she didn't make it? Are you telling me you had no intentions of having anyone save her to begin with?
Of course not! I'm not a monster. I meant just in case. If you did get her out of the car in time, of course that would be better. I just wanted to make sure I'd be off the hook in case you didn't. That's all. What's wrong with that?
Just how rotten can someone be? You're disgusting.
Look who's talking! Thanks to your meddling, you've ruined my whole trip. It was all for nothing.
How are you still worried about your stupid little trip? Do you understand the position you're in?
Sure I do. Even if we do end up getting divorced, I'll just get child support. And with that, I can send Nancy to nursery every day. And I'll have more time for my rich new friend to take me on trips like this one. Is that the position you're referring to? Doesn't sound so bad to me.
You're even stupider than I imagined.
Hey, watch it, you old hag!
First of all, leaving your daughter alone in a car like that is a crime. You're about to be arrested on charges of child endangerment, child abuse, and reckless behavior.
Wait, what? I just left her in a car for a bit. What do you mean I'll be arrested?
You're responsible for her. You left her unattended for a really long time, in such hot weather. It's a crime to put a child you're responsible for in such a dangerous situation.
She's alive, isn't she? So what's the problem?
That's not the point.
Well, do you have any evidence it was me who left her there? You don't, right?
Bob has a camera recording his driveway, and you're in the shot. There's a video clearly showing you leaving her there.
Not this Bob guy again.
Also, there's no way you're getting anywhere near Nancy after the divorce. Not after you endangered her like that. Not that I think you care. But you should be prepared to pay child support anyway.
What? Why should I pay child support? If he's taking her, he should be responsible. And I'm a woman. Women don't pay child support.
You're her parents, aren't you? You're as financially responsible for her as her father is. Even if you aren't fit to be her mother.
I can't afford to pay child support every month.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Go ask for your old job back.
I've been a housewife for ages now. I don't want to go back to work.
Nobody cares what you want. You still have to pay.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you help me out?
What are you talking about now?
It'll all be fine if you tell everyone there was a misunderstanding, right? Just say you mistook me for someone else. And that there was just a miscommunication about Nancy. Tell everyone I just got the day mixed up for when you were gonna look after her.
That's really funny, but I'm not really in the mood for your jokes right now.
Come on, don't be like that. Would Wouldn't it be better for everyone, especially Nancy, if we just went back to how things were?
Of course not. Are you insane? I'm not risking Nancy's life by letting you anywhere near her again.
You're so mean! Don't over-exaggerate like that. I just wanted to take a break because Nancy's such a whiny kid.
Your idea of taking a break is to abandon her in the heat and go to the Bahamas with another man. And now you're calling the poor girl whiny? Even you must understand how nobody's gonna sympathize with you on this.
Don't be like that! Help me, please! I promise I'll never do anything like this again.
Save it. You should be saying this to my brother and the police, not me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your trip.
How am I supposed to enjoy it now?
After that, Rebecca was arrested for what she did. She didn't seem to understand how serious her actions were until she got her sentence. She was given 5 years of prison time and a fine of $7,000. Thanks to all the evidence I provided, showing how she made the conscious decision to leave Nancy there for over 4 hours. She cried a lot when she was handed her sentence, undoubtedly for herself. She still didn't show any remorse for her actions or any sympathy for her daughter. My brother also successfully got a divorce from her, and obviously got full child support. He moved pretty close to my house, so I see Nancy a lot more often now. And I actually do babysit her from time to time. Thanks for watching until the end. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you next time!